September's almost here, which is quite literally my favorite month of the year. Let's set up our budget. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we're going to be setting up our spending and saving plan for the month of September. Anyway, it's a little late into the month, but I'm getting over a sickness, if you can tell, so that's why we're a little late putting out this video, but nonetheless, we're going to do it. Recently, I did a video talking about our current financial situation and how it wasn't too hot. It wasn't hot at all. And if you haven't checked out that video, do check it out if you want to see kind of like where we are exactly in our financial journey and with our finances. But more of the story is that I did share in that video that it would take us a couple of months to kind of get back right. And so September is going to be one of the months where we're trying to get back right, and then October as well. And then I think we'll be back right in November, if my memory serves me correctly. I just put out that video a couple weeks ago this month in August. So I just remember saying a couple months, I believe, and according to my calculations, I think that that is in October. I haven't ever wanted to wish my life away, but I'm okay with these next couple of months just flying by for that reason alone. Anyway, as we're planning for our finances each month, we do this in a 3-part process. We first outline all of our financial goals, tasks, and to-dos for that month. Then we move on to mapping out the events and the happenings for the month. And then we actually create a budget or a saving and a spending plan. And doing the whole process is what kind of helps us to create the budget. So all of them are very much necessary. So let's go ahead and start out with the financial tasks, to-dos, and goals for September. For September, we want to invest 15% of our paychecks. That's a recurring goal. Paying our monthly credit card bill is a recurring goal. Saving X amount of money is a recurring goal. For September, we're on track to save about $2,000, and I'll kind of fill you in on what that looks like momentarily. And then every month, I aim to do some kind of random acts of kindness. And oftentimes I know what the acts are going to be somewhat, so I will list them out, but that doesn't, you'll see that there are some kind acts that we're going to be doing in September, but that's not a random act of kindness to me. So that's the difference between like an act of kindness and a random act of kindness. So I feel like one's a planned act of kindness or a strategic act of kindness, and then there's random acts of kindness. So I do want to do some kind of random acts of kindness throughout the month of September. It doesn't matter if it's giving somebody $1, $5, $1,500. I don't have $1,500 to give. I'm just saying, I'm just using that as an example. In this month for September, I don't have $1,500 to give anybody, but I have given $1,500 before. But what I'm saying is, doesn't matter how big or small. I just like doing random acts of kindness. Just like doing nice things for people that is not planned. It's up my alley. We also need to we need to renew our car tags in September. Our car tags are going to be due on or before my birthday, and I think it's my birthday because my birthday is the latest of the two of birthdays, so it's always on or before my birthday. I don't know what that's about, but here in Georgia, we just pay $20 every year on or before our birthday to renew our car tags for the next year. And that's all we do. So I love that for us. Literally, we just go to buy a sticker. So that's gonna be $20 each because we're just gonna renew for 2 of our vehicles. Next, we are going to counseling in September. We're on track to. Once planned, we could very well cancel. But if we don't, we will need to pay a counseling fee. Next up, we have another fee that we have to pay. I mentioned this some months ago about this fee, and October, I think will be, either September or October will be the last month for that fee. So that'll also help our financial cause too, by the way, once we get to, like end of October, November, when we're going to be getting back on track. What else? Oh, we are having a book club meeting in September, of course, and one of the girlies has a birthday in September. I do too, but I was contacted today about contributing some money or, whatever that might look like. So, because we're going to get her a gift card. We do that for every book club member for their birthday. So I will need to contribute some money for that. Then, what else do we have? Oh, my husband has a birthday in September. next week is early in September. So I've actually already purchased him one thing that's going to be delivered today. It's his big gift. And then there's another gift that I'm thinking about gifting him or taking him to gift to himself. That's all I can say for now. But that one may be a thing. But his actual gift is already purchased and being delivered. I would tell you, I'll maybe tell you later the value of it. It's not a lot, but I don't want to, well, I'll tell you this. It's under $150. I'll put it like that. I'm putting it like that in case he happens upon this video before his birthday. But I feel like that might have given it away. But whatever. I don't know. That might have given it away. It might not have. One of my friends is coming for my birthday. One of my cousins and then one of my nieces is supposed to come for my birthday. And I have been thinking of having like a dinner party. It is a milestone birthday for me. I've never hosted an in-home dinner party for my birthday or really ever. I hosted a brunch for my friend once and I've hosted parties, but I've never hosted a dinner party. So because it's fall, I was thinking we might have a little dinner outside, but I haven't committed to that. I probably need to because my birthday is sooner rather than later, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking about it, but my reservation is if my family, it's my family, my friend's coming, but we've been friends our whole lives. So however long, 30 something years, 30 years probably. If they're coming in town, I kind of don't want to have anything structured. I kind of just want to spend time with them, mainly because I live very far away from all of my friends and family, and I only see them maybe once or twice per year, the ones that are coming specifically. So I don't know if I want to have a structured thing. I'm still debating, but if that is to happen, then I will need to prep for that. I already have the tablescape and the setup and all of that. It's just a matter of figuring out what's going to be served for dinner kind of thing. So we'll see. Also, the week after my birthday, I'm hosting our September book club here at my house. I am the one who is hosting for September. We alternate months. And so I'm going to have them here at my house. And we already figured out it's a potluck style. Everybody's bringing a potluck thing. So I'll need to just set up for it. Make my dish and then maybe figure out like a few other things for the party. So anyway, I'll need to prep for that. We're going to a wedding in September, so I will buy a gift for my coworker. And then I put on here buy home goods. We have been on a mission to purchase all the little small things that we've been needing around the house that we haven't been pulling the plug on purchasing. So we bought a good amount this month in August, and we'll need to buy a couple things in September as well. Just a few things, and then we'll be finished with buying home goods. It's just random stuff like one of our sensors, our monitors in the house takes like a CR23. I made that up. Some kind of special battery, and so we've just not bought it because the battery is actually kind of expensive, and we finally just pulled the plug and bought the batteries. You know, those types of things. I have on here to buy a new Apple Watch. My Apple Watch broke in June, so I'm going on 3 months without it. July, August. I'm going on 3 months without it, and I have missed it for tracking my steps specifically, but I'm living without it. So I'm basically going to see how long I can go without it. I wore one every day for about 7 years. And so when we have extra funds, I will probably purchase one. So it's on here. What I do need to purchase is a new iPhone. Everything that is wrong with an iPhone is wrong with mine. The back is cracked. My wireless charging doesn't work. Only one cord works with my lightning charging to charge it. Otherwise, all the other cables don't work, just one particular one. My internal microphone is damaged, so I cannot record any audio. So I can do video, but it doesn't have audio. Can't talk on speaker. It's a lot going on with my iPhone, and it's, I guess, relatively old. So I'm highly considering getting the new 17. By highly considering, I mean, that's pretty much what it's gonna be. So that's on here. I think I have a medical bill from my doctor for like $4, so I need to pay that. I have on here to pre-order NBA 2K26 because traditionally, that is what my husband has wanted for his birthday. But he says he doesn't want it this year, which is wild. But that's probably because he just got the new Madden and he's still in the throes of it. So It's on here because it comes out September 5th, but I don't think he wants it, so I don't think I'm gonna get it for him. I mean, he doesn't want it, so I'm not gonna get it for him. I have to schedule the OBGYN on here. That's on here. It's been on here because I have a deadline for which I need to schedule my next one, and I'm not near that deadline yet, but it's on here as a reminder. And then I have to book a laser appointment. I could stand to get a laser hair touch-up. It's less than $20, so I may get one in September. Literally, the only reason why I don't get it is because it's not at the top of my to-do list. Those are all of the tasks and to-dos and the goals that I can think of right now in this very moment. Let's talk about the events and happenings for September. I kind of already talked about some of them, but in September 1st is Labor Day. My husband and I are off work, and that's when we're actually kicking off his birthday celebration. So we have something fun planned for that. I actually have this whole thing planned, but I can't tell you because it'll be giving it away. But I have a fun little thing planned for his birthday. I have on here that my husband's birthday is in September. We have a family date in September with my husband's family, obviously, because I said I don't live near my friends. I also don't live near my blood relatives. But my husband does have 5 family members who live here, including a mom and an aunt and one of the aunt's daughters and her 2 sons. So, like, close relatives. We're having a family date. We have one every month. This one is going to be to celebrate our birthdays, and we are all bringing something. It's like a potluck style. I forgot what we're bringing. I don't know. Are we bringing like shredded cheese? Maybe like plastic cups or something? I don't know what all we're bringing, but we're bringing some things for that. So that's why it's on here. By the way, I only have events and happenings that are going to cost some kind of money. If the event is free or doesn't cost any money, it's not on here because it's not part of our budget. Next up, we're going to 2 baseball games, a minor league baseball game and my first ever major league baseball game. Both of them were free. We got a credit from the minor league team. I think they want people to come out and watch them play. So we got free tickets through them, and then we got free tickets for the Major League NBL game through our credit card points. So 2 free baseball games. I have long wanted to go to a Major League baseball game. I don't know why. I just want to go. So of course, I'm rocking with the Braves. My husband's rocking with the Braves. We're gonna go watch the Braves play. I am thrilled. I have on here guests in town for my birthday weekend. So that's financial in nature because if I have the dinner party, it's gonna be during that time, or whatever we might get into is gonna be financial in nature. Maybe, it depends on what we get into. They're not gonna be here that long, so that's why I wanna kind of just spend quality time with them. I have 2 friend dates scheduled for September. One is gonna be my birthday celebration with a friend, and then it's during my birthday week, and then the other, I think it's a brunch. I go to brunch, 1 brunch per month with a couple friends, so I think that's what, is it brunch? Might be a lunch. I don't know. It's something with 2 of my other friends. We're also going to a free NFL game. Obviously, we're gonna go watch the Falcons play. And so we also got tickets through credit card points for the Falcons game. And we basically saved up points for the last several months and redeemed all of our free activities and adventures for our birthday month. I did that on purpose. I could have redeemed these for whenever, but I was figuring a good way to celebrate ourselves and celebrate in September without paying any additional funds would be to have these different events that we go to that we are going to for free technically. We're also going to a Lil Wayne concert because duh, also was free, redeemed, but the tickets were so cheap. So this is like my 15th, 16th Lil Wayne concert. So I really don't care about where I sit at this point as long as I'm in the building. So we're kind of far back, but that's why we were able to get free tickets because they were so inexpensive. I'm also babysitting in September for my friend so she and her husband can have a date night. Going to the wedding, book club, already talked about that. And then my fall break from work starts in September. I am thrilled. I will have 2 weeks off of work. We technically do year-round school, which means that we have like 2 weeks off work at the end of every quarter. Works for me. Now let's talk about our actual budget. Our gym bill is going to be due at $62. Then we have a car payment due, our only car loan. That payment is going to be due in September at $314.34. Electricity has taken the cake for September. It is $433.98. Luckily, it's getting cool, so it's going to go down to like far less, so I'm thrilled about that. But for September, she's high. She's higher than what she was in August, which is crazy. For cable, we're going to pay $45.99. It's actually not technically cable. It's a streaming service called Sling TV. Lawn/pest control is going to be $85. Our mortgage is going to be $1,685.18. Sirius XM for our one car is $9.99. Our water/sewer bill has not come in yet, but I'm anticipating it being around the same amount that it's been the last several months, which is $65. Internet is going to be $85.30. Amazon Music, $10.99. Pet plan for our puppy girl is $65.55. And with that, she has like unlimited free because we're paying each month, like wellness visits and stuff. So anytime she's sick or whatever, I can just take her in. That's free. If they prescribe something or whatever, then we do have to pay for that. So there's that. Security for our home, I just saw that it went up $5. I am wondering if I need to investigate because I didn't get a notification about it. Life insurance for the both of us is $42.19. I say this often. We do have other life insurance policies, but this is a term life policy that we got right when we got married. It's actually two different bills, but they come out on the same day, so I just lumped them together and called it good. And then Netflix was, I thought $9.99, but this month in August, it was $7.99. So I'm like, that's even better. Because we use Netflix a good bit, but paying $7.99, sign me up. On here, I have shopping at $2,000. That's going to include food, renewing our card tags, random acts of kindness, counseling fee, donating to the book club, all of this. That's what that is going to include. It's also like a little cushion as well. And then I have on here saving $2,000. If you add up all of that, you will get $6,970.64. Remember, I used to keep our budget as close to like $6,500 as possible, but I've been a little bit more fluid and flexible in recent months, particularly starting in August in this month, because I got a raise from work, a decent sized raise I got over the summer, which kicked in this month, this school year when I renewed my contract or when my new contract started. So that's why I've been okay to bump it close to like $7,000. So anyway, that's gonna be our budget for September of 2025. If September goes anything close to how August went, September will be a great month as far as our finances go, because we've had a pretty good month in August. I'm quite proud of us. Could be prouder, of course, but I'm pretty proud of how we performed in August. So that's gonna be our budget for September of 2025. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and if you're liking what you're seeing, and I will catch you guys right back here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye guys.